Alright. Y'all think we're live. Getting y'all, you can hear the screeching of this old, uh, wonderfully wonderful tripod I got. There we go. Hey, look at there. You can actually kind of see some stuff. Alright. Y'all, I got you here in the boat. For one, because I got to clean this thing. We've been going fishing and squirrel hunting primarily out of it here recently. And so, for one, I need to clean this thing out. Maybe going to try to do some duck hunting. Hopefully, we'll see, depending on work schedules. And, know what else? And it's, oh yeah, it's blocking the wind. So, anyway, let's see if anybody shows up out there in YouTube land. We'll see. Hey, it's Miss Evelyn Newman. How are you? Yeah, I'm on doing the I'm using YouTube Live. We'll see how that goes. I don't know. There's stuff pops up. I'm having a Hey, Mr. Dusty. How you doing, sir? Hope y'all staying warm. Yeah, I'm using the YouTube Live. Generally I use the StreamYard. And I know YouTube's it seems like I've heard they've updated a lot on their live stuff. Oof, camera get too close to. Anyway, so I'm trying the YouTube. There you go, man. I can't lean in. My camera's doing like some autofocus stuff, which this phone's like 6 years old, so I can't blame it. Nope, look, it. Let me just back away. I'm about to lean forward though. Look at that. Every time I. Oh, nice. 22 above here, sweating. Nice. Good. Get a little break, a little respite. I know our friends and family that are up there in North Pole, they've been getting absolutely hammered this winter, and have been like 50 below, 40 and 50 below for pretty much a solid 3 weeks. There's been a couple little respites in between that, but it's been 40 and 50 below, 30 below, pretty hard on for about. They've been going on for about 3 weeks, so. Yeah, I know I think it warmed up there for them too a little bit, so I'm happy for them because that junk gets old, at least to me. I don't miss it. I don't miss that kind of cold at all. But anyway, hope all are doing well. I'm gonna tool around in this boat. I'll see y'all can look a little bit. I got this tripod, so this thing's kind of rickety, but yeah. There we go. But I'm gonna try to clean this thing up so we can go probably duck hunting maybe tomorrow, depending on the working. But what's yours, Miss Evelyn? Well, I'm so glad I live in my little protected home. Yeah, I hear that, Miss Evelyn. Don't blame me. Yeah, man, it's snow and rain. Y'all be careful driving, Mr. Dusty. I know you know now. You definitely know about it, but be careful driving in that mess. Yeah, I don't miss it. Yeah, we're gonna try to clean up fishing tackle box and stuff while I'm talking to y'all. Hope I don't miss nobody. Hey, Uncle Tony. Good to see you, or hear from you anyway, I guess. I thought I'd come on live for a little while. I know some of y'all are popping in now. When I was talking earlier, I was just going to straighten the boat back up. I'm in the boat and going to I need to get it all read back somewhat kind of arranged because of just fishing constantly out of it and doing a little short hunt trips. Just kind of got in a ragged mess, and I'm out of the wind because that wind's kind of nippy burr right now here. And we actually just had our home pastor from North Pole came and visit. It was also my best bud, and he had come down. I actually just took him back to the airport yesterday. He was here for 6 days or something like that. That was fun. Got to show him this part of the world. He's born and raised Alaskan. I think he'll be turning 50 this year. But it was really, really awesome to show him around this type of world. Like I say, I mean, this is where I'm from, me and my wife. So being able to show him, yeah, thank you, Miss Evelyn. Being able to show him this type of the world, part of the world that he ain't never seen, and just a little bits of what we could do, it was awesome to be able to show him. He really enjoyed it. Everything's new to him, like everything, and that's how it was when we moved up to Alaska. It was everything was different, everything, and so anyway, it's really cool. But anyway, yeah, I hope y'all are doing well. Everybody, yeah, Uncle Tony, yeah, he liked the vitamin D. That was the one thing, because right now up there it's super dark. Right now it's they got out of winter solstice, which is the 21st of December. I didn't know nothing about that until I moved to Alaska because you don't really, But hey, hey Jennifer Oceans Homestead, hope you're doing good. But yeah, he loved the sun. That's probably one of the biggest things for right out of the gate was just the sun, and so he was soaking up some sunshine because yeah, you ain't getting much of nothing up there right now, and you won't be for a good little while still. And but anyway, yeah, and then being able to just get on the water and go out in the woods and just being able to do some things, a lot of things you can't do up there. Like the snow's everywhere, and being out on the water, there's no flowing water, at least where we were from up there. Everything's hard water, so it was really cool. Kids had a blast because that would say that he's like a brother to me, and so yeah, they had a good time. But anyhow, yeah. So I got my tackle box. I'm trying to get everything situated. So y'all, what y'all been up to? I'm just gonna say I'm gonna yap. If y'all ain't got nothing going on, got a couple blankets in here for the kids. But when it gets a little cool, they can lay down in this boat on these cots. It's been a blessing to have. Honestly, I'm very glad I ended up not selling this boat up in Alaska, and we used it as a U-Haul because it has been a great blessing for even here right now. Hey, Mr. Ricky, what's up? Big bro. Cleaning the boat and just it alive just for fun, I know. But yeah, I'm just trying to get the boat cleaned out and straightened up for maybe trying to go duck hunt tomorrow. We'll see. River's up high. You can see the river right there. But I mean, you can't tell it's high, but it's high, real high. We got that big storm system that came through about a week ago. But anyway, yeah. So anyway, I don't know what I was getting at, but I'm gonna clean this up and yeah, this boat. Oh yeah, the boat's such a blessing though to have, especially with the kids this time of year. I mean, you get thunderstorms that roll through, super cold. Bye, Mr. Bill. Hello, hello, hello. Hope you're doing well, sir. Staying warm. Miss Jennifer Olmstead. Oh, chat's going. Can I scroll on this? Oh, I can. Oh wow. Well, be careful driving, Miss Jennifer, because I know that junk. That'll get going. That'll make it slippy. Hey, oh, Mr. Bill's saying hey to Mr. Dusty. Oh, Tony's saying knee surgery slowed down a bunch. Yeah, I imagine you take it easy. Definitely take it easy, Uncle Tony. Mr. Bill's saying hi to everybody. Yeah. But well, yeah, good man. I'm glad. I hope everybody's doing well as you can for sure. Yeah. So I know some of y'all are coming in now, but I say I was just gonna do a live, see how everybody's doing. Yeah, bring you along in the boat, sitting in the boat with me and everything. But yeah, we had him over though, man. That was fun. It was so fun. And God, just like I say, it's so fun to show people. In Alaska too, it's fun to show people around and that that came up to visit and stuff. To show them your what's it like and stuff. So it's fun, no matter where. But anyway, yeah, it's been a roller coaster of weather here. I mean, you go 75, 80, and then we went down to 20s, and then somewhere in the middle of that, and then real windy, real still and warm, and raining cats and dogs, and all over the place. So yeah, the river is taking up is up, several. Well, it's probably up 5 feet or so, and it's out in the parking lot actually, where you can't even launch your boat right now. At least over here, I mean, they got two launches. You got a high river launch, and then when the water's at a level normal. And so anyway, very tempted to try to go shoot some ducks. What I want to go do. I haven't had a chance to go. Maybe we can film some of that. Duck hunting's hard to film, especially when you're by yourself and you're not a decent cameraman at the get go. Anyway, I'm barely a cameraman at all. So maybe we can get something on film. Make sure I keep the battery charged and just let it run full time the way I can record, and then just catch whatever shots we get of ducks or whatever we're able to. But anyway, yeah. So but yeah, y'all, we're I don't know if y'all want to know or whatever, but we're over here in Stockton, Alabama, where we're staying at. Lord made a way for us here. We were staying with some friends of ours while we're been praying and believing He is gonna make a way for us for a place to live a little more permanently. But for right now, it's just it's a season. We're not able to get anything permanently right now, so we're just relying on God for it. And but yeah, so we threw some brothers at church, staying here at I mean, you see the water right there, man. So it's just like perfect for me. Still in the camper, but as far as location goes, man, it didn't get much better. It's quiet, way out away from everything, and beautiful. Sunset, sunrise, and fishing and hunting right here. So that's a blessing. And but yeah, we'll see what happens. I mean, but say it's got a roof over our head and got food in our belly. So pretty hard to beat that. There's a lot of people in the world that can't say that. So, but anyway, but yeah, I'm just seeing stuff like y'all. I don't know if y'all can see. Let's see if this camera will, this phone, y'all can. Those that want to check it out, you can see the over there. It's where everybody's boats. I can trying to see what y'all can see, but over there, that's where boat launch is. Your boat launch and a little store over here. It's all family owned. Really cool. Man, this thing got dark. What in the world? Turn it this way, man. Oh shoot, I wasn't scrolling, y'all. My bad. I just was like, man, the chat ain't moving. I'm just talking to myself. Right now, Mr. Bill, I'm behind. I'm sorry, y'all. Mr. Bill said, "What's the weather down there?" I think we're probably in the 40s right now. At least with the wind, I know. Definitely probably in the 40s. The wind's been kicking. We had a cold front come through. Very different, in Alaska is just cold. You got a little less cold or a little more cold, and then but like here you go from like real warm Crocs and shorts. My typical attire or short overalls. And then you go to 20s. At night, and it's shock to the system a little bit because wet cold is definitely different than dry cold. Now like I tell people, 20 here is far colder than 20 in Alaska. Now, when you get into the negative stuff, that's when it surpasses it. And then, yeah, it's definitely colder. I mean, your vehicles know a difference between 20 below, actual 20 below, or 30 below, or 40 below. Just running a vehicle than 20 above or something like that. Your vehicles know. I mean, you know, if you don't know, your vehicle certainly does, I promise you. But 20 above versus 20 above, it's way colder here. This is like Juneau, Alaska, or, wet cold, that kind of cold. So it definitely hits pretty hard. But anyway, so anyway, yeah, it's probably 40 something. I know we're only going to be in the highs for like the 50s, and the lows are in like the 30s for a good little chunk of time, maybe 5 days or a little more. So can I look at the chat in this thing? Oh, I can. Okay. Yeah, this YouTube, y'all. So I know a lot of people are coming in. I'm trying the YouTube thing instead of the what's the other one? The duck one, StreamYard. And I mean, so far I'm kind of liking this. YouTube one is pretty good. Seems like it's doing a lot better. Brother Dale, 9 Acre Family Farm. Hope y'all are doing well, man. Oh, Miss Jennifer said I can't afford a car, so I'm good. Just safe and loading the new wood stove. Hey, there you go. That's awesome, Miss Jennifer. Shoot, yeah, brand new wood cook stove. That's awesome. We're saying hi to Mr. Dale. I'm gonna try to catch back up, y'all. I didn't realize this thing moves without me, or we'll keep going. Let's see. Oh, Mr. Dale's pray for you guys all the time. Like going, hey, 100%, Mr. Dale. That's all we're doing. We're letting him lead and giving him the opportunity, which I used to, most of my life hadn't done. It was, I'm gonna do what I want to do, and then if all else fails, then I'm gonna go to God. And now me and my wife finally are, both in agreement, and we both are like, no, we're gonna let God do this thing first and foremost. I'm not. You can't lose. It saves so much more heartaches and stuff that all the dumb stuff I've done to myself, uh, decisions I made without involving him. I could have avoided so much heartache and misery if I would have just let God lead it and keep my boneheaded self out of the equation. And so anyway, yeah. But I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Nanny Tam, hey there. Hope you're doing well. I'm trying to make sure I get down to the bottom of chat, y'all. I didn't realize this thing ain't rolling no more. Maybe I can get to the bottom and start going, but yeah. Mr. Bill says everything green down there. Well, everything. Yeah, I mean it's still a lot of green. There's still, I mean, we have a lot of evergreens, but I mean there's a lot of dormant trees right now too, though. But it is, I mean, it's weird. I know when I came in October last year with me and Luke just visiting, in October everything's gone in Alaska besides a spruce tree. That's it. That's got any kind of green left on it. I mean, pretty much, yeah, spruce trees. And just the black spruce, um, pretty much, and snow. It's just gray, dark, and gray and white, and with a little bit of green in there. And then you come here, and I mean, there's green grass. I mean, like bright green grass growing. I mean, you can still grow greens in your garden and all. You know what I mean? If you get a real cold day, you need to cover them, but with a blanket. But you can grow year round here. And but anyway, yeah, a lot of trees are green. It's just so weird. I mean? Like when you got so used to it there, and then coming back, you're like, dude, that's stuff's alive. It's just weird. Like it's so strange. Oh man. Thank you, Mr. Dale. I sure appreciate it. Make sure you plug your boat in at 20 degrees. Yeah, right? Yeah, ain't got to worry about it. Yeah, Mr. Bill. Yeah, it's man, it's nice. I wasn't able, I mean, this boat right now would be covered. Well, it'd have a boat cover and it'd have feet of snow sitting on it, right now. If it was back up in North Pole, it'd just be sitting. But yeah, this is actually the first. No, I'm thinking about it. This boat was built in 2012 from the guy that I bought it from. They built this boat. This boat was built everything from scratch, and it's been an Alaska boat its entire life. It's never ran in the winter because you can't. And I'm just thinking about that. You saying that this is the first winter this boat's actually ran in its life since 2012. It's never had a. It's only ran more than you're only running a boat up there for 5 months is pushing it. I mean, honest to goodness, unless you got a good little, somewhere that, you got enough flowing water. But I mean, 5 months is really kind of about it for running a boat, at least where we lived. And so it's just funny. I was thinking about this boat, so like, what am I? All right, I can stretch my legs, Ain't used to this. But yeah, we were running, I was on the water 3 days ago. And if y'all seen that little short I did with catfishing, I wanted to film more y'all, but it was miserable. Wind was just getting after it. So we're fighting the wind with the boat out in the open channel, big river. And it's just so hard to try to film while you're getting blowed around and everything else. And we're having some battery issues. So it was, I wasn't feeling the filming, I put it that way. I wanted to, but man, it was rough. Oh yeah, Mr. Ricky says YouTube Live is much better. No, yeah, it is, man. It seems a lot better. I like this. Oh, okay, Mr. Dale. You get a lot more views in vertical. Oh, gotcha. Okay. I'll do that next. I mean, I don't want to start messing with stuff. Can you do it? Yeah, I don't know. Nah, I'll mess with it later. Maybe next one. But I'll do that next time, Mr. Josh. You'll appreciate it. Hi, Miss Nanny Tam. Yeah, good to see you. Thank you again. Thank you for positivity. Absolutely, Mr. Dale. His will. Is this the pre-homestead? No. No, Miss Jennifer. I'm going to get out of here before the homestead hangout stuff kicks off and goes. I can't commit to nothing like that. There's no way. I wish I could, but there's no way I could commit to a lives every Thursday, man. I can't do that. That's awesome for them. I can't do that though. But I just had a time where thought we were gonna go work today, cutting some trees. I got a side job, but the wind was so bad today that just cutting trees, trying to fall trees when that wind is getting after it is not the greatest idea. So we postponed it. So I don't know what we're gonna do tomorrow. And then tomorrow's gonna be colder. It's gonna be 20s in the night. So then, but it'd be good duck hunting weather. It'd be cold, but it'd be good duck hunting weather. So you gonna try with the water being high. Hey Cody, my bro-in-law. Happy birthday, man. Me and him got the same birthday. Happy birthday, bro. Yeah, right there, y'all. Homestead Hangout officially starts at 5. Gillum Farms. Let's see. Wait, is your birthday? Oh, yeah, Cody, my brother-in-law, let the cat out of the bag. It's all good. Yeah, it actually is my birthday, y'all. And it's actually his birthday. If you see Cody James on there, that's my brother-in-law. And it's actually his birthday, believe it or not. Me and him both, my youngest little sister, that's her husband. And believe it or not, me and him both have the same birthday. I'm a little bit older, but yeah. It is actually my birthday. But Big Bear Crispy, how you doing? Hope you and your family are doing well. Expecting warm up here North Pole, 34 above zero. Wow, it's gonna get bad, man. That's not good. I mean, you don't want it. I mean, I don't want it 50 below, but 34 above is not good for there because then it's just gonna get right back down to deadgum, 40 and below. Winter's like, oh wait, it's winter, and then you got a slick snot of a road, man. Nanny Tam, oh yeah. So yes, man, Nanny Tam, it is actually my birthday. Oh, Jennifer says more trolls. Yeah, who I need to. Yeah, very true, Mr. Dale. I go to Sam Killer. Oh yeah, Mr. Bill. I'm gonna try. I can't guarantee nothing just because the family and then work. Because I think Tent Killer. Remembering what y'all said it was when y'all normally do the Tent Killer. Was it April or something? But that's for me for working in the fishing business. That's like peak fishing. Real. I mean, like some of the most pinnacle fishing weather is spring. So I'm gonna be pretty busy. Every day running and doing that. So I don't know if I'll be able to make those. Unless it's dead of summer. It slows down a little bit. And then like right now, it's a slow part of the season. Most people aren't fishing just because it's so cold, which, I say it's not. I mean, it's cool, but I'm still not, I'll lose my hardiness completely, but right now it's still pretty good. But anyway, yeah, I'd like to though. Like I said, I don't never say never, but I don't know for sure. Thank y'all for the birthday wishes though. I appreciate it. All right, we're at the bottom. Look at there. Yeah, there we are. Cool. Maybe now the chat thing, maybe it'll go. Yeah, there it is. Okay, Uncle Tony for April 16th. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. We'd have to see. Just because, like I say, working in the fishing business, that's in prime peak fishing. And guys need fishing bait. So, we'll see. I don't want to say yay or nay on it, but I don't believe so. But maybe I can catch another one though, or just drive up there. Once we drove from, North Pole, it's like, what really is far at this point. of like broke me of having to, drive at any point. It's like, she didn't ain't that bad from going from one to another. So, oh, Miss Jennifer, I thought you brought your old house. No, ma'am. No, I didn't buy. We didn't buy our old house. That was an option. I thought, and it still might be. Like I say, if the Lord. Um, okay, Miss Evelyn, be safe. Thank you for stopping by. Um, that was over a year and something ago when I know the Lord said we could go back here, and I talked to the guy that bought our house and everything, but there's no way I could do it now. I mean, at all. Without the Lord's help, there's zero chance that's happening. So, which is fine. I honestly, I don't. He's let it go. He's an old guy, so I don't know fault on his part because he's pretty rough shape. But I don't want to. I mean, it's not. If it ain't it, I'm not gonna be too sad about it either. Let's see, Miss Nettie Tans, I hate to go, but I have to take my great granddaughter home and get back for dark race. Have blessed days. Yeah. Okie dokie. Well, thanks for stopping by, Miss Nettie Tam. Be safe. Enjoy your joy with the great granddaughter. Get some snuggles, extra hugs. Yeah, be safe. But I'm probably not getting much work done, y'all. But anyway, yeah, I don't know what the Lord's got up his sleeve, but I know he's got something. So, man, I mean, like I said, it's nothing bad. I mean, we cannot complain at all, man. I'm telling you, we're very blessed, and Lord blessed us with some incredible favor with the owner of this huge chunk of land right here, and I'm just helping him out when I can, whenever he needs something, and he's just like, yeah, y'all just, hang out, take your time. It's like, man, so blessing. So, yeah, and right here on the water, I mean, you can't beat it. You got these, see the cypress trees and oak trees, and you got Spanish moss hanging off of them. I mean, this is heaven on earth for me, and the kids. Kids are fishing every day, and running around with their bikes and stuff all through this whole thing, and it's just awesome. So, cannot complain at all. Will not complain. Let's see. I think Mr. Bill said something. Okay, I got to run and get my video edited for Saturday release. So return home to 250. Ooh, man. All right, Mr. Bill. Yeah, I hear that. Be safe. Stay warm. Be careful. But, yeah, y'all, we need to get some of this going, too. But, man. Yeah, y'all, I'm going to do a full video when I get to limb lining more. This is my limb lining board. This is some of mine. This is one of my boards I got for my limb lines I run. They're 25 foot long at 6 ounce weights, and I think I got 8/0 Mustad Demon Circle. I think they're demons. There might be the octopus, just the regular octopus, but I got them, and then I got my deeper lines. I just made these up. It was a half dozen of these. These are 8 ounce, 30 foot long, deeper holes, and these have got 9/0 big old biggins of a hook on it. And I can get it out of here, good golly. There. But need my finger to it, but that's for big old biggins. We go for all of them, but I'm targeting the big fish. Listen, I miss fishing so much, y'all. I mean, like, I love hunting, don't get me wrong. That's why we're going to go duck hunting here soon. But, all right, Miss Linda. Hey, thank you for stopping by, Miss Linda. Hope you're well. Hey, eat some dinner. God bless you. Like oh yeah, Mr. Delton, big old crappies. Big old, right there. I'm looking for them right there, Mr. I've caught some, I didn't film them, but I've caught a few, and out through here on the treetops, and I lost a big one. That big one got away. Went out there when one of my pastor was here. Man, I had a big, I say a big one. He was probably 13 inches. He was a big old slab, 13, 14. It was. I say big. That's a big one for us. They get bigger, but that's getting up on the upper, And man, he come off and made me cry, snivel. But yeah, but you know, he had fun though. Like I said, because limb lining, that's where one thing I can about guarantee. I was like, we're gonna catch some catfish for sure. And if I can get down to where I know, you know, this area here is farther north than what I ran generally. So this is all new ground for me to fish. But I go down south, um, south part of Alabama where I'm from and where I ran the rivers at. I know I've got my same banks. There's certain banks that just do better for catfishing than other banks, and because of the tide and the current and depending on the wind, you know, your water, how you set them, you know, where you set them is very critical. And so anyway, oh yeah, it's a blast, Mr. Dale. Y'all are down here, man. I'll take showing up, take you. We'll go. But owls are cutting up back there. I don't know if you can hear them. If y'all can hear the owls, boy, they're getting after it. Y'all hear them? uh, but yeah. So that I was saying. So I know a lot of people. I had some people ask me like, "Man, you ain't doing much hunting." I was like, "Man, I've gone squirrel hunting and stuff with the kids because this is something easy to do with the kids." But because I always try to have them involved, you know. But man, I just miss fishing so much, man. You know, I miss fishing like this type of fishing so much. You know, we this is something that I got to kind of do with burbot up in North Pole. If y'all seen some of my old videos, you know, catching burbot and stuff, it's kind of the in a way the same, except they don't fight worth a darn. I mean, and they don't get very big. I mean, they can, but generally you're not catching these big fish, and and you know you're having to, you know, you got a very short season, and when you can get them a little easy, you know, and then it's in dead of winter when that's when they actually bite really well. But then you're, you know, like I had to, you know, chiseling out holes and beating all that kind of stuff out with spuds and all this kind of mess to catch just a few fish. You know, it's I'm gonna go fishing at least to go fishing, but my goodness, man, I took it for granted being able to just run these rivers and set limb lines and catch. You know, like saying we went, I only had 7 lines out and we had close to 100 pounds of fish with 7 lines. You know, and just I mean like we were only out there, yeah, I mean like 4 hours, not even 4 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, and of actual fishing, and you know we had almost 100 pounds of fish. And this isn't the fish time of year. I mean, like you catch fish obviously like we did, but this is the slower time of year. You know, like I'm telling him, I was like, man, if this was springtime, oh my god, you talking about every line? I'm talking insane catching fish. But we were still, you know, Lord bless us with a good pile of fish. Even I'm so glad at least we're getting put them on some. But yeah, it's such a blessing, you know. And the rivers here are so rich with life, just because it's a funnel. All this water is coming from Tennessee, Georgia, Mississippi, and it funnels all down through the entire state of Alabama to us, where it meets the Mobile Bay, which is brackish, and then the Gulf. So then you got salt water. So you got all this life that goes through the salt water and the brackish, and yeah, so it just there's a lot of life, and allows you to catch a lot of fish, and our limits are real generous because it's just abundant. But anyway, yeah, let me get back in the chat. I seen some. Uh, hey, brother, Rivers to Roots Bushcraft, y'all gotta check him out. We're going good, man. River to Roots Bushcraft, y'all. He's he actually found me first, and because we didn't, he realized I had the same kind of channel name. Uh, but he's out in like, man, he's out in the UK, Scotland, and super cool. Way better than my channel, especially photography. Way better, and super cool to see that part of the world. It's so cool to see, man, Scotland and stuff, or and wherever he's at out there, man. It's total different terrains and stuff. Wild. But yeah, man, I'm doing good. Hope you're doing good, brother. Yeah, that's cool, man. I'm glad you popped in. Hey, Mr. Dell, I'm telling you, come on now. Go fishing. Come on, we'll do it. Mr. Dell's been doing some bird hunting. Oh, yeah. You got a video coming out, Mr. Dell? I like me some bird hunting. So that's one thing we really don't got, you know, unless, like, y'all got, you know, pheasants for sure. I mean, they got a little quail here and there, but it's pretty slim pickings on public. And, they like pheasants and all. Like all you're doing is like a turkey shoot, you know, chucking them out and shooting them, kind of thing like that. But as far as like them, you know, upland kind of birds, you're pretty much doves. I mean, that's pretty much it, you know, doves. So yeah, I'd love to, man, to go out there with hear a pheasant out there cackling. jump one of them, scare me half to death. Nearly step on one, probably scare me to half to death. But thank you, Miss Jennifer. If y'all want to hit it up, man, I sure appreciate it. And this chat don't move. Oh, yeah, Uncle Tony. Thank you for stopping by. Or I know you say you're just listening. Take care of them critters. Uh-oh, fuel oil got to go for the wood turns. Y'all take care. God bless. All right, Mr. Big Bear Crispy. I know I seen y'all had a big fuel issue getting fuel because this winter was so bad, man. Y'all stay warm. Safe. Let's see. Jennifer, I said it gets pitch black here at 5:30 p.m. It's 6:14 now. Feels like midnight. Yeah, oh yeah, Miss Jennifer. I remember that. Oof. River Shrews, Bush Script. No, I disagree. You got to wait, but man. I appreciate it though. You got way, way better than I am, man. I'm just these people here. I don't know why y'all watch me, honestly. I love y'all though. I love you for it, but yeah, man. Maybe one day. I got a GoPro, but man, I honestly I don't like trying to swap the stuff over. I'm just like, man, I don't know. I need it. One of my kids, once they get a little bit, if I find the one that's like into that kind of thing, I'm like, bam, there we go. You got you a job. Find something for them. But let's see here. Hey, Arn. How you doing, Mom? Hope you're doing well. Hope y'all are staying warm. See if I can. I'm gonna set. I know I don't have any mods, so I'm gonna. If y'all don't mind, or I do. I guess I do have some mods. Mr. Dale, I was gonna make you one too. There we go. That way we got some coverage, Rowdy folks want to get in here. Nothing but the finest root beard from the old Dollar General. Good. Anyway, but yeah, y'all, have put out a little one. Oh yeah, I gotta see that. Dadgummit, I sure did. Mr. Dale, I gotta look at that. I remember seeing that. I gotta watch it. 12-degree wind chill. Oh yeah, yep. It's crispy. I hear that. Hey! Mr. Gillums. Mr. Johnny. How you doing, sir? Hope y'all are doing well. But yeah, y'all, man, I don't really know what else to talk about. I don't want to, like I said, I know they got Homestead Hangout coming, and I don't want to interrupt none of that for sure. Not that, like I said, my channel's like, dinky compared to pretty much anybody else. But, okay, Miss Jennifer, I thank you for that. Well, good. I'm glad y'all are doing well, Mr. Johnny. But yeah, y'all, yeah, we're doing good. We're blessed. We're where we are right now. And, yeah, just, it's a season. If you're going through something, man, I'll tell you what, it's a season. But a lot of times it's something in here we're working on, Lord working on me. And come out on the better. I'll come out we'll come out on the better side of it. Things coming out better. Jennifer say, let her drinking a cold root beer. Hey, I thank you, Mr. Johnny. Yeah, like I say, it's not, it's still a blessing. Like I say, yeah, we'd love to have a bigger home or a home. We're in the same old camper you see right here. Yeah, 280 square foot, but it could be, it could be in a tent. So, hey, there's a lot of ways it could be. We got good health, and I know, hallelujah for that. So, yeah, it definitely, I cannot complain. It's a blessing. Let's see. Please pray for daughter and son-in-law they live in Wisconsin State. Oh, absolutely. Definitely will, Mom. No, we didn't, Mr. Johnny. So yeah, we're I don't say it fell through or nothing. By the time we got down here, I hope y'all, I'm sorry about my phone, text messagey stuff. I don't know if I can turn that notification stuff off. But we went to visit last year, and at the time it sounded good, but by the time we got, I mean, everything, the vehicle's gone through, and I mean, just everything to get down here. I mean, there's just not much money. There wasn't, and then with my job, hadn't really been taken off yet because this is actually the worst part of the year for fishing. I mean, there's still plenty of people fishing, especially we got live shrimp. They're selling out in days. So but it's still slower, and we're having problems getting shrimp. And I'm starting to learn the shrimping trade from another guy, an older gentleman there. But I'm not, we're not at the point to get the boat for myself to where I can run, every day and be making better money. Right now, I'm just mainly working in a shop, and so it doesn't pay as much, and or not near as much. I mean, not near as what it would be shrimping. And then, but then Lord also provided some side job stuff through some brothers at church, so I've been doing that when they have it available. But I know God had that job for me for shrimping and all, because I've been praying for that for over a year and a half. That if this ain't what you want me to do, I ain't gonna do it. And it's never been the case. It's only been bigger and bigger and bigger. So even though it's a hard time right now, I say hard financially. I mean, but God's got it. Um, it's just a season. I'm not gonna say. I know, like, one way I learned a lot through just one saying, or say, but am the situation I'm in, am I saying it's bad, or did God say it's bad? Am I saying this is bad, or God saying this is bad? Well, God ain't saying it's bad. I'm the one saying it's bad. But I'm not gonna go out and do something that I've done before, and because I don't like my situation, and make something else happen because, well, I don't like my situation. Well, again, did God say this situation is bad, or is there a possibility that I need to grow, I need to learn in this situation spiritually, and in doing that, a lot of times, there's a situation I need to learn, and the best way to learn is through iron. You heat iron, the iron to get stronger, you heat it up, and um, so anyway, it's just it's definitely not bad. I mean, we're good, but financially, yeah, I mean, yeah, we're not so good. But I mean, all our needs are met. Kids are fed, and they've got plenty of room to play. We're still able to get out and do stuff. So I mean, it's a blessing. I really can't complain. But yeah, the house situation is totally on the Lord. I mean, there's zero us getting anything without God opening the door, which I know He's going to, 100%. Me and my wife both are 100% confident. Just how He got to Alaska, we can look back at all the things He's done, and He's not going to leave us or forsake us. And and that goes for everybody. So, but just because the season's hard, don't mean it's I'm not doing something wrong or whatever. But this is just a season. Trust Him when you got a lot. Can you trust Him when you got a little? We had a lot in Alaska for a time we did, and now we're in that, well, maybe in the season of where there's a little. But can you still trust Him? Can you, like my papa would say, he's gone on with the Lord, but my papa would say, Cap, can you still praise Him? He praised Him in a storm. And so I always think of him when he said, but yeah, it's not that bad, man. I mean, like I say, well, sure, we'd love to be in our place, and that's in due time. But we were living with some friends of ours for a couple months, like in their yard, parked, and that ran its course, because I mean, the whole time I'm doing what I can to know to do, working, but again, not overstepping, our situation by, well, I don't like this, so I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do whatever it takes, and leave kind of God out of it, not give Him the opportunity for a blessing. I'm just gonna do it because I don't like this. Well, no, I'm not gonna do that. I've done that. It's failed every time, so I'm done with that. So, but anyway, so it ran its course there. While we've been praying and believing God, I thought we'd already have a place by the time we got here. That it wasn't. Well, no, okay, wasn't yet, not yet. Went there, it wasn't yet, and then reached out to my brothers at church, men's group, and we have a group chat, and told them, I was like, man, this is what's going on. I don't know where to go with my family, and I don't have a place to go. I reached out to one place that I thought, an RV park where we used to live, and we had too many kids. They wouldn't take us. We weren't allowed there because we have too many people in our family. And so I'm like, well, crap, God, yeah, that was the only thing I kind of thought I knew something to do, but I'm like, well, back to you. So anyway, put it out on there. I felt compelled. I felt just convicted. Like, man, I need to tell these. I need to reach out there and tell these brothers. Even though I'll be honest with you. I had so many people praying already that I'm like, in honesty, I'm thinking of their prayers. I'm like, I could use their prayers, but, I'm like, yeah, I got all these other people praying. How many more prayers are gonna do? And but that wasn't about it. God opened the door, and when I put out there, I was like, hey man, this is what's going on. If y'all pray for us, I sure appreciate it. And it really wasn't about the prayers, but there was a guy there that was able to get to connect with another guy, and that's where we're at right now. But that door wasn't opened. Swallowing pride. It was a pride thing. I didn't want to ask for help. So I had to swallow my pride, and I didn't want to. I'll tell you right now, y'all, pride's a son of a gun to get rid of, at least for me. And but that pride, finally, again, that was I knew I didn't want to. That's probably why I should do that. I probably should reach out and ask these brothers about, And anyway, yeah. So now we're here. We've been here for a few weeks. Anyway, so yeah, it's been a blessing, y'all. I mean, like I say, it's we have nothing to complain. We're blessed, and we got plenty of food, and able to get out on the water, and kids are having fun. So, what really can you ask for? I mean, like, sure, we're asking for, down the road a little bit bigger place, but, it could be worse. 100% could be worse. This is nothing to. There's so many people that are going through far more, So, yeah. Let's see. Get back in the chat, y'all. Yeah, Mr. Johnny, catch up for sure. Maybe it sounds like we're working on something that's dear to you. What you were working on is something. Yeah, absolutely, Mr. Johnny. What was that? We felt we lost our car. I was telling us. There you go. Yeah, man, God's time is perfect, And actually, I wanted to, because I don't know if there's anybody else out there going through a struggle. Maybe it's just me right now. But if you need some encouragement, and I mean, this is encouragement to me. Maybe not everybody, but for me, it just gives me more encouragement to know, we're going to come better. We're going to be better coming out of this thing than we were going into this situation. We're in the season we're in. So in James, New Testament, James, chapter 1, verse 2, says, dear brothers and sisters, when troubles of any kind come your way, consider it an opportunity for great joy. But you're thinking, like, great, why am I going to be joyful about troubles? Seems kind of addictive, God. It don't seem like it, For you know that when your faith is tested, your endurance has a chance to grow. So let it grow, for when your endurance is fully developed, you will be perfect and complete, needing nothing. Like, ooh, I do like the sound of that. I like to. So anyway, that's encouragement to me. That's just one verse, but it's super encouraging to me. I know God's got it, and my wife knows that God's got it, and so this is part of a testimony, y'all, that just adds to testimony to other people, to be able to witness to other people and what God can do, and if you trust him. I'm saying, I'm not perfect. I'm far from stinking perfect. I promise you. I struggle more than I'd like to with my own, failures and mistakes, but God's definitely got it. If you trust him, there's a great peace, as it says, that surpasses all understanding. So anyway, yeah. So, like I said, we got nothing to complain about. Absolutely nothing. God don't need money, and he can open up doors, y'all. He's already opened up doors for us here, even financially too. We had money come in that I had zero clue was going to come in. I didn't know anything about it. And, man, we just got 3 checks a couple months ago that, when we were like low financially, and, money that we had no idea was out there, came. And so it's such a blessing. So, it's all in his timing, and it'll be, when it's his timing, it'll be perfect, So anyway, my wife's back. But anyway, y'all, I'll let you go, because I don't know what time it is. What time is it? 4:30. Yeah, y'all are gonna go to Homestead Hangout here. Yeah, that's right, Mom. Nobody's perfect. But we shoot for the best role model in the world, and that's Jesus. That's who we look up to. But anyway, y'all, I'll see y'all at Homestead Hangout. I'm just gonna be in this boat, kind of finishing some stuff, cleaning up, which I ain't really done much of nothing. I'd rather talk to y'all. and get the boat ready, and maybe we can. So I'm gonna go try to see if we can. Me and some of the kids go see if we can kill some ducks tomorrow morning. If I ain't gotta work, we'll see. So I got enough gas. That's all I need. It's a little bit of gas, some shells. I got shells. So all right, y'all. We love you. Um, yeah, thanks for stopping by. Praying for each and every one of y'all. Yep, Mr. Dale just dropped the link to the live, Mr. Johnny and Miss Christine. And yeah, we'll see y'all then. See y'all there. And if I don't, I'll see you on the next video. I don't know when that'll be, but it will be one sometime or another. So, as always, we love you. Y'all take care. Praying for you. As always, God bless. Let's see if I can figure out how to turn this thing off. How do I turn this thing off? Oh, that ain't it. Is this it? Nope, that ain't it. Well, y'all, I'm going to have to figure something out. I thought I hit that button right there. How do you turn? Uh-oh. Struggle bus. Hit the X. Thank you, Mr. Dell. I'm trying. Where is the X? On a phone? Might be here out a minute, y'all. Close. What does this button do? Nope, it ain't that button. Hey, Mr. AFJ. How you doing? Thanks for popping in. I'm actually getting out of here. Well, I'm sorry, but shoot me a message. All right. What I can do? Ah, there we go.